during that 20-second cure, you're trying to make sure that you do not overheat the tooth as well. If you are using a very high energy light curing unit, set it to normal cure in 20 seconds. Heat dissipation in any and every composite material injures the tooth structure. You do not want to overheat teeth while you're placing composite. It will damage the dentin and the nerve. So a lot of folks ask all the time, what do you do in the deeper preparation areas? I say, real easy. I use the ACTIVA base liner. It's a great way to protect that deeper dentin. You don't have to do anything special. The active ingredients within ACTIVA base liner will be able to bond directly to that deeper preparation area. So you can protect that dentin. Just a little bit into the area. See how I just kind of rub it up against the edge of the tooth before I remove it so I don't get pulled back. So basically now we have cured that and we have a very nice solid base inside of the tooth. You can then place your Toffelmeyer band around there and build up the remaining aspect with ACTIVA BioACTIVE restorative material. If you put a bonding agent down, doesn't that stop the ions from penetrating through? Interestingly enough, multiple studies are starting to indicate that the material is able to penetrate through because every bond, even though we're told that they're hydrophobic, every bond has a hydrophilic layer in it, and the active ions in ACTIVA are able to penetrate through the tooth structure and get into the dentin and start to form a nice interface there. So something you want to consider. It's one of the latest things that we have been discussing as far as the use of the material. I'm going to take the ACTIVA, I'm going to place the cannula into the deepest component and part of the tooth and slowly allow the material to come out of the cannula into the preparation. And I'm going to keep the material in the cannula together. I'm going to apply about a millimeter or so of the material, and as I remove the cannula, so I kind of dragged it across the cavo surface so that this way I didn't pull the material straight out. Again, another 20 seconds under regular intensity of your LED light. Make sure also that you get into the routine of checking the output of your light on a digital radiometer that gives you an actual readout of numbers as to what the milliwatts per centimeter squared of energy being put out on. That's going to make sure that you're actually curing properly. One of the biggest problems is that even though LED lights light up, they may not be providing you with the energy that you need to fully cure your material. As I like to call it, sometimes you're creating a Tootsie Roll pop. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside, and you're not going to really have a full, thorough cure. So check your lights. It's going to be very important.